Social Security spousal benefits explained. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, now Social Security spousal benefits are one of these gray areas that not that many people know about or completely understand. There is this misconception going around where many people believe that they'll never be able to claim Social Security benefits because maybe they didn't work enough, maybe they didn't pay in enough through Social Security payroll taxes, or maybe they didn't earn the necessary number of credits through Social Security. Does that mean they can never claim Social Security benefits? No, not necessarily. They may be eligible for Social Security spousal benefits, and that's exactly what I want to talk about right here in the video, so let's get into it and discuss all the details. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and because I am your one and only daily advocate, I'm here for you right by your side each and every day, watching all this information hitting the wire, doing the necessary research, and breaking it all down into these short videos, as it's a very busy, confusing, and uncertain time that we're currently living through. I want to break it all down so you can see what's going on out there and how it may impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course, any changes to Social Security or anything popping up you can possibly grab and or take advantage of. So again, thanks so much for joining me. I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. That's my dedication, my commitment, and my promise to you and everybody here in the community, and as always, I'm sticking to it. All right, thanks again. Let's get into it and talk about Social Security spousal benefits, what you need to know, and all the details. Now, this may actually turn into a multi-part series. I'm not quite sure yet, but I do want to hit on some of the details here that you want to know about Social Security spousal benefits. So, in order to better understand this, we're going to be talking about two separate people in this example. Now, obviously, I'm going to give you some examples here, so I'm going to label these two people so we can keep them separate because otherwise it may get a little bit confusing. So, I'm going to label person A as worker and person B as spouse, okay? Doesn't matter who these people are, it's just these are the names that I'm going to give these people because otherwise we're going to get confused as we work our way through this, okay? So person A, worker, person B, spouse, okay? All right, so with that being said, let's talk through the details and what you need to know about spousal benefits as well as the requirements, because just like everything, there's always a lot of parameters wrapped around this. You got to understand everything in order to be eligible for or to determine if you may be able to grab some of your spousal benefits, as in, hey spouse, how about I grab some of those benefits of yours? You know what I mean? So it's not quite like that, but it's kind of a fun analogy, right? So anyway, all right, so let's talk through the details here. So person A, worker, number one is the person who has, worked and they have earned enough Social Security credits and they have worked in and they have Social Security benefits on their own work record, okay? So this is the person we want to look at because this is the person that we may want to claim some of their benefit or claim benefits on their work record, I should say. This is not going to impact their monthly benefit, but rather we're going to be able to claim some benefits as a spouse off of their work record, okay? So here's what it comes down to. This person must be over the age of 62 and filing for their own Social Security benefit. As person B, the spouse cannot file for spousal benefits until person A, the worker, has filed for their benefit, okay? So, unfortunately, in this case, you gotta wait until worker, person A, claims their benefit, and then person B, spouse, can maybe go in and start filing for those benefits, okay? So, this is important to understand. So, in this case, next we need to understand what is the age of the spouse. The spouse, person B, needs to be at least age 62 to claim Social Security spousal benefits on the person A, worker's work record, okay? So you got to be at least 62 to get spousal benefits, okay? So that is also what we want to understand. Now here are some of the details about how much you can possibly get. You can get up to 50% spousal benefit on the worker or person A's work record, okay? Let me give you a quick example. Let's just say that person A, the worker, is getting, let's just say, $2,600 a month from Social Security retirement benefits, okay? I'm just making up an example. I'm just making up a number here, but let's just go forward with this. And let's just say that person A is, the worker, is getting $2,600 on their work record for their monthly benefit when they claim their benefit. This means that the spousal benefit could be up to as much as $1,300, up to that 50% of person A's work record and their monthly benefit. So in this case, not bad, right? So there may be a few different strategies in which somebody may want to claim spousal benefits over their own work record. Let me give you a quick example, and I don't want to get ahead of myself. I may want to come back and explain this further in a separate video because this is actually, kind of a complex topic, just like so many things when it comes down to Social Security. But let me kind of give you just a little sneak peek into part 2 on this, which would be in the event that person B, as in the spouse, let's just say that on their own work record, they could get, say, I don't know, $800 a month for their record. Would it make sense to file on their own work record, or would it make sense to file on person A, the work record of the worker person, and get spousal benefits at $1,300 a month? Obviously, we're going to go for the higher benefit, right? So in that case, you might want to file for a spousal benefit. So again, I'm going to highlight that more in part B, or sorry, part 2 of this video, okay? I'll come back in a second part of this video because there's a lot to talk about, and honestly, this video would just get really long if I sat here and talked about all the different parameters of Social Security's spousal benefits. Anyway, so you can get up to 50% of the worker's benefit, okay? Now, again, I want to say this much as well. This does not directly come out of the pocket of the worker, but rather it's just paid out of Social Security on the work record of the person A, the worker, if that makes sense, as a spousal benefit, okay? So you got to be over the threshold. The worker has to be claiming their benefit. Spouse has to be over the age of 62 in order to claim all this. And yeah, you can get up to 50% of it. Now, let's quickly talk about another situation that plays out, and this is also the situation for a lot of people that some people may not understand that this is the case, and you can start claiming these benefits. What about if you're divorced? You might be thinking, but wait, I'm divorced. That means I can't get those benefits off of my spouse's work record or my ex-spouse's work record, right? No, not necessarily. You may be able to claim them. Really? Yeah, let me tell you the details about it and how you can dip into those benefits based on your ex-spouse's work record. So here's what it comes down to. Couple parameters, just like always, there's always parameters, right? So first off, you had to have been married for at least 10 years, okay? If the marriage did not last 10 years, all bets are off. It doesn't work, okay? You have to be married for at least 10 years. If you were married for 10 years and 3 months, well, game on. You can now work. You can now do this, okay? The same applies though. The worker, person A, or your ex-spouse would need to have claimed their Social Security benefit on their own record, right? Now, provided you are, you're divorced, the marriage lasted for at least 10 years, you can go in and claim those benefits or spousal benefits or, from your ex-spouse, provided you have not remarried. If you remarried, again, all bets are off, okay? So that's what we want to pay attention to, because this is actually pretty important, because in the event that you maybe did not remarry and your marriage lasted for at least 10 years, you may now be game to go in and start grabbing, getting up to that 50% of your ex-spouse's work record benefit, okay? Not bad. Some people do this, and you can do this. Now, does it mean that the ex-spouse is going to find out about this? No, not necessarily. It does not necessarily mean that the ex-spouse is going to find out about this. It's not going to impact them in any way, shape, or form. So why would they care? It has nothing to do with them other than the fact that they may be feeling a little bit, I don't know, jealous, or I don't know. There might be some hard feelings there. But either way, who cares? Doesn't matter, right? My point is, if the benefits are available to you and you can grab them as an ex-spouse, well, why not do it, right? So that is totally up to you if that is something you wanted to go down, if this is your situation. So those are some of the parameters. Now, I probably want to leave it here for now just because there are a lot of other details about this. Like I said earlier, that little hint, that little tip that I gave you is in the event that the spouse also has a work record and, maybe their benefit is going to be a few $100s and the spousal benefit would be, say, $500 more than that or significantly more than that, obviously you're going to choose the one that pays you more. Why not? There's no reason not to, right? So anyway, I'll come back and talk about that further in another video, but this is Social Security spousal benefits. So again, like I said, some people may think, but wait, I didn't work enough, I maybe didn't pay enough into Social Security payroll taxes, I didn't earn enough credits, or, I did, but my work record and my benefit is so small. Does it mean I can still get Social Security spousal benefits? Yeah, you can. You can. You can certainly get spousal benefits in that situation. Even if somebody, and again, like I said earlier, this is a misconception going around where some people feel like I never worked, or I only worked a couple years throughout my entire life, or, maybe I did side jobs or stuff like that. I never really paid into Social Security. Does that mean I can never get Social Security benefits? No, that does not mean that you can never get Social Security benefits. You can probably still get spousal benefits provided the spouse paid in, earned the proper number of credits, 40 credits, 4 credits a year over the course of 10 years, or at least they got the 40 credits. It doesn't necessarily need to be 4 credits a year. They could have earned 2 credits a year for 20 years. They could have earned 1 credit a year for 40 years. They could have earned all of that. All they need is 40 quarters, okay? You can get 1 credit per quarter. 40 quarters, 40 credits is what you need to start claiming Social Security benefits. They could have done it a variety of different ways, okay? That is what it comes down to. However, if the spouse, or what I should say is, if the worker, in this case, remember, person A, if person A did not work enough to get enough work credits to earn Social Security benefits, well then guess what? Everybody kind of loses here, okay? Nobody gets the benefit. In this case, the spouse does not get benefits because person A, the worker, needs to have those benefits, be eligible for them, and they need to claim those benefits as well. Kind of makes sense? Yeah, I know. Complicated. It's kind of it's a bunch of intricate details here, but I want to come back and kind of give you this a little synopsis here about Social Security spousal benefits, the hidden benefit when it comes down to Social Security benefits. Obviously, this is not a secret. There's nothing hidden about this. But again, like I said, a lot of people don't understand the details about this. It's super simple stuff here. If you've been married for, or what I should say is basically if you're married and, you can claim on your Social Security, you can claim on your spouse's benefit, your worker spouse's benefit, or if you're divorced, provided it lasted for at least 10 years, boom, you're golden, provided you did not remarry, okay? Pretty cool stuff here. Anyway, I will come back in another follow-up video to this one and break it down further, and who knows, maybe it'll even be a 3-part series. I'm not really sure. We'll have to see about that. But either way, hopefully this introduces a concept to you that maybe you didn't know about or maybe you didn't fully understand. I hope this one helps you out a little bit further. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share this video with your friends, family, social media. Leave your comments, your questions, your feedback down below, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. And make sure to stay tuned for part B or part 2 of this series. Now I'm confusing myself with person A and person B and part 2 and part 3 and all this stuff like this. Either way, hope this one helps you. Again, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. Please subscribe down below. Until next time, enjoy your day. Have a good one. Take care, and I'll catch you again later.